Hey everybody, welcome back. We are going to do a planner video today for July. Um, I'm adding a couple of things now that I've had some time to think about stuff. It's halfway through the year, so I've had time to think about stuff. So we're over on this desk because it's better lighting and there's more room right now. I got a mess over there. So if you like it, hit the thumbs up. Comment down below. I always love to hear you guys' comments. I usually have good comments, and I try to answer them if I can. I usually spend, if I have a low time, I'll go look at comments, and if I see it pop up, I'll try to comment right away. My channel's not that big enough that I can't comment. So I have, let's just get into it. Oops. So I don't want that to break. So we have our July paperwork here, and this is going to be a longer video for you. Hopefully you like it. I did not prep anything, so it's going to be a little longer. I kind of crafty-ish, kind of like these videos. So we're going to need this. We're going to need scissors and a cutter, which I have down below here. I'm not going to get it out right now. So we're in, right now we're in the week of, summer begins tomorrow. First day of summer. Awesome. So, excuse me, what I have added, because one of my goals, let's go through the goals real quick, because that's going to be a thing. Okay. One of the goals was to exercise. Now, I don't have I'll show you in a minute. Anyway, to keep track of this. I have finally, it's like, okay, I went on vacation, rested. It's like, I need to get my crap together. My husband's like, I'm worried about you, and I need you to take care of yourself, blah, blah, blah. Okay, working on it. It's taken me 6 months. So, huge goal to exercise 3 days. Now, my goal was to do Monday, Wednesday, and Saturday, because those were my days. So, yesterday was Tuesday, and the only reason I started yesterday was because I was home. I did not, yesterday was it Wednesday? Yes, yeah, Wednesday. I started on a Wednesday. So I'm going to put when, this is for June, because I don't have an exercise. I need a same kind of tracker as this, but I haven't found it yet. So for June, I started for exercise. This is going to be the exercise. Now I have a different little Happy Planner exercise meal diet book. I don't know if they still have it. I can erase stuff that I have in there because I've done it with pencil, but I really don't want to have 5,000 different books. I mean, it would be good to have that, but this will be with me, so if I want to make notes, this planner is always with me. It's in my bag. It's in my backpack. Okay, so June 18th, I started the gym. It has the gym, the gym thing. I know what it means. And I did some legs. I did legs, and I think I did 20. And then I did arms. And then I did, I did this and this. So there's arms out, and side. I don't know what they're called. This is, I think, is a butterfly thing. Butterfly. And this is maybe shoulders. So I'm just going to put shoulders and chest. And I did 20 of the legs, but I think I only did 10 of the arms. So I haven't done it yet today. I don't know if I'm going to do it today because it's Thursday and I have to work. And typically on Thursdays and Fridays, that's why I said Mondays, Wednesdays, Saturday. So Wednesday I did like the gym exercise. So on Monday or Saturday, this Saturday I'm going to be walking because I have to go shopping. So that could be considered my cardio, is the walking. And then Monday I'll do something else. But I think I'm going to be consistent with that. But Monday I might do my Zumba tape that I have. So that's what I'm thinking. So that's what I started. I did start it June. It was always a goal. So I'm just going to write it on the back of this. This is my weight chart. And I got this from Fancy Plans Co. And I don't know if it was a free thing or not. It's a 30-day weight tracker. I'm not quite sure how to use the chart thing. I'm going to have to go on her videos and look to see, because you got to put your weight. I think it's a weight thing. You can put it on the side and then you can graph it. So I'm not sure how to use that. I need to learn how to use that. But on the bottom is kind of what I wanted, was the date and how much I weighed, if it went up or down. Okay. So I don't know if this was a freebie that she had or if I paid for it. I do not remember. It was a digital, so I'm thinking it was a freebie, and I'm hoping it's on my computer upstairs. And then I had ordered from her my blood pressure log, because back in, this is my old one right here, back in 2021, I started this in December because it was high. It was like 144. It was just high. And then I went down a little bit, down a little bit, up a little bit, down a little bit in 2022. So I just called the doctor's office to see if they could give me a printout or whatever, an email, text message of since January, since I've been in there. And since January, I think I've been in there maybe 5 times, which is too much. But I've been having so much problems with my hands and feet and all that crap. And they always take your vitals. So, and I never write it down. So I did have a medical planner. I did not buy a new one. I decided I wanted everything in here. And the reason I had a separate one is because I didn't want it all in here. So I stopped doing the medical planner during COVID. So last year I did not have one. And so what I started to do was, because I'm only doing, I've changed the way I'm planning, is got the monthly view for the overview of everything that's going on. Then I put in the blood pressure. I'm just going to carry over, because I have 12 of these. I'm just going to carry over this one that I have in June. I'm going to carry this over until, because it's front and back. So this one page will be 2025. So I'll move this page every month. Okay, so what I started to do was, on the weekly part, that's going to be my medical journal in general, just a overview, kind of like an overview. So that's what the weeklies are going to be, is just a journal type deal, is it. And then if I have to make notes to change anything, will be on the back. So that is what's new. So I have to go to physical therapy for my hand. I really damaged the muscles, tendons, whatever it is. I don't know. I can go up and down, and it hurts. I can go up and down, but if I try to go side to side, if I hold this and just move my wrist like this, no, I can't do that. So it hurts really bad. So they want me to try therapy first, and then if it's no good, then I'm gonna have to go see an orthopedic person, because when I was in the accident last February, not this February, but last February, 2024, when I jerked, my wrist went out, whatever, and then not even, well, it was February, March, April, May, June. In June, I fell going up the stairs, and I landed like that on my wrist again. And then just before that, just after the accident, it was probably 2 or 3 weeks after, I fell at work. So I just not had been very good with my balance lately, I guess. I don't know. So we're going to try therapy and see if we can get that undone, because it's a nerve thing. I know the nerve is pinched, but I think the muscle is pinching the nerve. So we have to relax that muscle so the nerve can be undone. So I don't want to have surgery if I don't have to. So we're going to try physical therapy first. See how that works. So that is that. So next week is, actually it's not, it's the week after, but we're going to do it early. So I have physical therapy. I am so excited. I have a consult with Think Media, which if you learn about YouTube and want to do YouTube, that's one of the bigger companies that have courses and all that you can pay for. And they needed 10 people. They wanted 10 people to do a consult with. So the consult, it doesn't gonna cost me anything. It's a Zoom meeting, and I can ask questions, and then it can be a fit to get coaching. So I'm really looking into that now. I've been in YouTube. My other channel, it's been since 2018, what, 6 years? And this channel I have had since Ariel was a baby. She's gonna be 17. So, but I haven't been active on this channel the whole time. So it started out as just being a memorabilia thing. And then they started this thing where you can't video kids. So then it went all private. And that's when, that year, whatever year that was, that's when I started doing this kind of stuff. Planning, crafting, beauty, whatever, home style, home life kind of thing. And then last year I moved the crafting stuff to its own channel. So I wanted to mix it up. I didn't want to have it all mixed together. So I have 3 channels. My Reborn channel, this channel, my main channel, which is everything, and then my craft channel. So that one is just doing crafts. So I'll talk about it on this one, on this channel, but to actually do it and craft it will be on the other channel. So there you go, sum up. So anyway, back to this week. That was a little side note, I'm so sorry. That is it for the week. I've got that Zoom meeting. I have physical therapy. I was hoping I could get in this week. It doesn't look like it. I'm hoping that I can get in the physical therapy next Wednesday. She has me on in the morning. I can't do the morning. I'm really hoping she can change it to the afternoon. So we'll see what happens. So, onward. So, we're done with Birdie yet. Okay, so I've got I got 2 of these to-do things. I got today and to-do. So I think I'm gonna switch this up, switch these 2 things. The to-do is gonna be on the month, because that's just gonna tell me what I have to do. And then the today one is gonna be the journaling or medical stuff or whatever is gonna be on the today part. So today is the 19th, it's Juneteenth, and I don't work at the post office today. I do work my other job, so I only have another hour and a half to do videos. I want to get done. So, because I'm not going to be able to do it tomorrow or Saturday. So the journaling part. So now we are going to start July. So Christmas in July. Welcome, Christmas in July. And I put it here, Christmas in July. I have all my Christmas stuff out on my desk. And I decided to decorate the first page for July. And that's what we're going to do today, is Christmas in July, other than update on the planner. So a little bit longer video. So I picked these two. This is going to be the inside, this is going to be the outside. So what we're going to do is take the cover out, and we are going to put it upside down. Let's move this sideways. And I'm going to make a template, because I can't have the little thing in there, the tab. Okay. There we go. And we're just going to this is the cheat way to do it, because I don't want to measure. This way I know that it'll be right to put on there. So we're going to cut it out. And I think this way is going to be easier, is just use the cutter and cut the paper. And it's going to make for good lines, so we don't need this piece of paper. And we're going to cut this piece of paper. I don't need that one. So here is our piece that is going to go on here. Perfect. Right? And we're going to take our double-sided tape, whatever I did with it, and do this. I'm going to do a piece right in between the holes where it's going to be, because I don't want it to come loose right there. So we'll do that. We'll do up towards the tab. We'll do one down the middle. That should be sufficient. I could do another one over here, but I think this is going to be sufficient. So we're going to make sure it's on there. Take this one off. Take this one off. This is kind of crafting, but it's part of the planner stuff. So I don't put this on the other channel. It's like if I'm making something, you know, which I don't usually make anything in July. Although I did post something over there. What did I make? I made this bow for my friend, and it's red. So, and I don't post over there a whole lot, and the channel isn't really, I've only got 30 something subscribers over there, which is fine, you know, it is fine. So we're just going to line this up and let it fall. There we go. There's our 4th of July. And I've got some stuff here that we're going to decorate with. And I've got some stars and some flags. And once we get into July, then I'll dig out some more of my stuff for July. I have some July stickers. Okay, so now we are going to take I got a 6-hole punch, it's A5, and I'm going to punch the holes where they need to be, So now we got our holes, and we are going to do the same thing for the back side, or the back piece. So let's put this back in. And I got my Christmas thread. That we can kind of make it pretty. And I didn't do this for whatever day it was that we changed. I don't remember what one it was that we did, because I couldn't find my black. And I just found it. It was in my Christmas stuff. And it should be in with my Halloween stuff. So I need to get another black ink pad. So we're going to put this in. Okay, so now we have our July. What was the other one that we did? I thought there was one we did another one. Oh, I know what we did. We started October. We did halfway to Halloween. So we did October, so that's what it was. I'm not going to decorate every month. If I decide that I want to do that, I'll do it next year maybe. But this year I'm just doing halfway to Halloween, July, so October's done. December, I'll probably do December in here, but I think it's going to get moved. I did move it, I think. Maybe not. No, I didn't yet. Into my December book. I'm going to move it over there, because I think that one is 3 holes too, but I don't know if they'll mash up. We'll see. I probably have to do a different one for that one, but I'm still going to keep December in here. And I already have next year's stuff. So, just like June's, just like in June, I've already started the first week, but we're not going to go into that until next week, because that's going to be 4th of July. So I did put in our weight thing, this tracker for the month, and then we will fill that out. So let's do, so I think I'm going to save that and filling out the goals and everything until next week. So this is going to be just the start of Christmas in July. So wanted to decorate that. I do want to use these, and I've had them forever. So we're just going to put them on. We are just going to be, come on, proud to be an American. That's going to be right in the middle. And then we'll put one down here. It says America. And then we have our hearts. We go on there. Then it says God bless the USA. God bless the USA. And we'll put that in here. There's our cover. And we got some little stars. Oops. They're so teeny. We will just add them in here. There. That was quick, easy. I don't know where my star went. So, okay, so now we're going to take the back part. This is kind of cute because it's already July. It's red. So I don't know if I'm going to decorate. I was going to use this, but maybe I'll trim a border off and put it on there. I think that's what I'll do. Is just trim a border and put it on there. I think that would look cute because it's red already. And I love the farmhouse stuff. So let's trim this up. Let's go to here. Don't need that piece. And let's just trim it. And add it to that. That would be cute. this side. I don't want to do it by there, so we'll just do it to the side here. So let's take this one out. I only have one thing for that. Okay. Alright, so, oh, we gotta get rid of that. I didn't know that was in there. There's lines. Okay. Let's see if this works. It does, but we have to trim that. So let's just go up and trim it so it looks cohesive. Should it go this way? Maybe this way. And we'll mark it. Like I said, I don't like to measure. So goes like that. So should it be this way? Which I kind of like. Or should it go this way? I think the other way. I think the other way looks better. Okay, so we'll add our strip. And I got my score tape from Amazon. And it's that. And this is the quarter inch one. And what did I say? I wanted the blue on the inside. So we're just gonna add it. Fun. There we go. Isn't that cute? That's all we're gonna do for July's deco. And I might decide to do something else there, but for the most part, this is it. And I usually put my, I should have a plastic, I'll have to find something to use to put the dashboard is what I'm trying to talk about. See, I have this one. And it's my monthly little tab. So I could probably use that for each thing. See, my old one, the old one I was using was like that for each month. And my newer ones is the ones that's what I did in March. If I'm not decorating it, that's what I use. So I think from the ones that I decorate, I'm gonna have to use this, and it's just going to show me where I'm at. So it's going to be like a little plastic dashboard, and I think I've got extras, but we'll just, because this is the monthly, so I have not taken out, when did I start this? February. I have not taken out the beginning of the month yet, because I do not have a box to put my stuff in, because I save every year. And it used to be Ariel's box for school, but I only got 2 papers for her for this last year. That's it. So I'll just put whatever she does for school in my planner stuff, so I can just look it over. And anything that, like my happy Valentine's Day card from her. I've got my husband's card over here somewhere. Right here, because I remembered it too. I don't get like hand-drawn things and cards and stuff like I used to. So this was Mother's Day, so this was actually May. So I'll put it in with my May stuff. So it'll stay. That way it does kind of bulk up. I can still close it and everything, but I think I'm gonna end up having to take out like May, June, July, maybe take out the beginning parts since February. And if I need to go back and look at it, I can. So I think I'm gonna do that. Oops, I want May and June in here, I think. No, we'll take out to June, because that's where we're at right now, is June. So I'll just take out all the others since February and put it in a box. I'll leave it right here for now. So, but I am going to have another separator. That's list. It's just, it should say notes, not list. And this should be June, beginning of June, and this is the back to school. She finally talked to me about it the other day. So this is going to be for 20, 25, 20, 26. She already has a backpack. She didn't want a new one, so that's what we're going to do. We've talked about clothes. That's about it. So I'll have to do a little better than that. So this is a month before. This is going to be July. Yeah. And this is 2 months before June. We just talk about stuff pretty much. Make a school list. She still hasn't done that for me yet. I have to ask her to start making me a school list. And yeah, so we'll have to work on that. I'm trying to figure out how to make this hang off, because it always gets stuck in my stuff. There we go. That'll work. Then it hangs. Then it's not going to get all tangled. That's better. And it has my... Okay. Well, we're done rambling. I hope you enjoyed everything. I'm going to go find another thing. And I'll just move this monthly one to kind of covers the thing, but that's okay. I need a piece of tape. So I've got to find another one for the front. So there we go. I added the stuff. We got it ready for July. And yeah, thanks for watching, guys. I appreciate it. And we will see you in the next video. Bye now.